Nishi, welcome back to my channel, or if you're visiting for the first time, welcome. I'm pursuing my masters from Amity University, Noida, and this is my third semester. I wanted to give a blunt advice for anyone who is appearing for an online examination, and that too from Amity University. Maybe if you're in your bachelor's or in your masters, you need to make sure that you don't do any such malpractices to pass your exam, because if the procurator finds out that you are doing some sort of cheating, you have to attempt the exam again. In my case, I attempted my exam on the same laptop that I'm shooting, and what I did, no phones, only the sheet exam, because we have to enter the access key to enter into the exam. So that's how it works. So yep, please take a printout of it because it will help you, and make sure you don't have any digital device apart from the laptop that you are going to attend your exam on, because if they find out there is something, and if your eyes are flickering way too much in those directions, they will ask you to show your room. And hopefully I with full honesty, I attempted my first and second semester exam, so they didn't ask me to do so. What problem I had is I had my Grammarly extension on. Sometimes in some exams, the procurator or the examiner didn't ask me to off the extension, but sometimes they actually made me stop writing my exam and said, hey, off your Grammarly extension or you're disqualified from the exam. So I was so in panic mode, but luckily I happened to disconnect the extension and continue my exams. If you are in your masters, let me just give you the paper pattern about how it is. So there are three sections: section A, section B, and section C. What I used to do is I used to attempt the section C first, because that's how you cater your maximum marks. In section C, there are 20 MCQs, and each MCQ consists of 2 marks. So basically you are getting 40 marks in less than 10 to 15 minutes, which is a great deal. Okay, there are 4 questions, and out of them 4 questions you have to attempt only 2 of them. However, in section B, there are 2 questions, both are case studies, but the good part is both are slightly different. The question starts the same, and there is a slight difference, and you could anyway modify your second questions, and they are case study questions. So yes, modify your questions according to what the question is asked, and you're good to go. The exams are really easy. Yes, I'm not emphasizing, or I'm not over exaggerating it. Required if you study a little bit. I have given my first and second semester. Second semester was comparatively tougher, but again easy. Even though you get to choose 2 specialization courses out of 4 options, I happen to choose AI and robotics, really thin book, and data analytics, again really thin, slightly thicker than the AI one. The chapters were really easy. There was nothing such that you couldn't understand after reading. However, in this semester, the specialization that I chose was machine learning using Python and advanced web technologies. Again, the term machine learning is itself quite scaring to me, but I wanted to go out of my comfort zone, and hence I took machine learning, and I'm super glad that I did. I learned so much. I learned the importance of maths in CS, and it helped me to understand how hugely the concept of ML and DL is integrated into our lives, and we don't even think about it. I mean, how CNN, ANN, I happen to learn a lot from Campus X YouTube channel. The instructor is Nishi, and I thank myself for choosing machine learning. So again, this was about the syllabus of first, second, and third semester. However, the good part is in the fourth semester you don't have to attempt any exams. Yes, there is only a 100-mark major project. Again, in your third semester also you have a 100 marks minor project, but that's easy. I happened to create a RAG project. I uploaded it on GitHub and uploaded it on Streamlit cloud provider. Again, don't use any local host link to add in your viva. And you have a viva section as well, which there are 5 questions, and each consists of 6.5 marks. So make sure that you attempt your viva questions really well, because 30 marks is on viva and 70 marks is on your project report. It's a word file that you are supposed to give, and it's all about the synopsis, abstract, learnings, conclusion, recommendations, references. So that's how the report is supposed to be. Don't worry much about that, because anyway, when you are in your third semester, do it smoothly, because I too was how I'm going to submit the project, but it actually happened too smoothly. So yes, do study A little if you are studying, it's also good, but don't just completely rely on the cheating part. Again, don't even think about cheating, because you are in your masters. Don't just do that. What are you going to do in interview? I'm not bragging about how, hey, this is what I did, you must be doing that. It's just an advice, because the fees will extend, and again, no one wants to pay more if it could be paid in less. Say, best of luck.